Hello viewers, welcome back here to another show here on Retro TV, and today we're going to be talking about the Panasonic M7 video camera. Now we all know, everybody, that making movies and taking pictures nowadays on your smartphone is as easy as point and click, and it's around the world in seconds on social media. Now there was a time, many moons ago, where this just was not possible. The only way you can get your memories and people to see them is to film them on a VHS video cassette, one like this. So, and then you had to get everyone around for snacks and a dinner night so everyone can see your funny videos you had on holidays, or at the park, or in a theme park. I'm sure carrying one of these around a theme park was, not really portable at the time. But people did it, that's the thing. And when people bought these things, they thought they would be getting cinematic quality. Wow, I can make my own full-length motion picture using my camera because I'll have the sound and the picture quality to go with it. Sadly, that wasn't the case when these came out, even though people thought that. People were disappointed with the quality of VHS and the sound, as it gave a washed out picture all the time. There was not much you can do to it. So, so no masterpieces could be made with this unless you had really good editing equipment. We're going to take a look at this camera and all of its accessories that came with it. So here we go. This is what your camera came in, a big sturdy plastic case to stop it getting knocked about, anything like this. Now when I bought this camera, I bought it off a video production company, and they had 3 of these at the time. However, they only used 2, and this one was just a backup. So quite gratefully I got this one, as it was the spare one. It hasn't even been used that much, and actually it still looks mint condition. It still smells new and operates new. The guy before me told me that they did use it a couple of times, but it still did not get used in its whole lifespan until I picked it up myself. I've used it a few times, and it still works like it was out of the factory. So let's pop the lid open, and inside, here we go. So we've got plenty of these doors here, as you can see. This one here had a microphone in it. This one here had your videotape and your battery in here. Close that one back up. Put that down. Now let's look at the goodies that came with it. Now they ordered all the accessories that came with this camera at the time, which when you see these online for sale most days, you don't see much more than just the camera and a couple of bits in it. But this one's got everything it came with. So it's got the instruction manual and other manuals for connections for editing machines. Here's the instruction manual. Now in the back of this, we've still got the original invoice of £1,071 is what it cost in the day. Look at that. For a camera to have all its original documentation is just unheard of nowadays. So, wow, well over £1,000 for this beast. So let's put this in here. Moving on. Now, other accessories, this was advertised at the time, as we see. So let's go through them. One is the shoulder pad. Yes. Now, I've never really seen these come up online or anywhere with these cameras for sale. So either these didn't sell too good in the day, or only news cameraman and production companies bought these. But that's the shoulder pad, which bolts on and adds a little bit of extra comfort if you don't want a few kilos of camera digging into your shoulder blade. Next accessory, as most of these all came with as standard, was a character generator. Yes, you can put your titles in there, put happy birthday in there or something. Hey Dad, look at my birthday party. I don't think many of these were used in the day, as most of these are still sealed in bags and stuff when I see them. But you know, I've used one of these before and it does work. It takes a very long time to do, but hey, you know, it's okay. It's a novelty. Other things that came with this is the rear remote control. As you see there, your cord remote control. No wireless back in this day, so you have to plug this into the camera and stand back and press, whoa, record. Excellent. Good little thing with that. Again, those remotes, I rarely see those come up. So it's nice to have these extra features with this camera. Here is your AV out. Now this AV cable isn't your typical yellow, red and white one. This is just a black and grey one, as you see there. This plugs into the back of the camera as well. This is a mono cable, which originally came with the camera. And it's just for putting, threading your camera through to the TV so you can watch it as a monitor while you're filming. So that's a good little bit of kit to have, that one. Here we got just an extension aerial cable for extra length, I guess. And we've got an extra couple of jacks in there. Not too sure what they're used for, but I'm sure they were used for some type of editing machine in the day. Here we got the main plug that runs onto the back of the camera. You might have seen these before, and you can plug your mono AV plug into that one to your TV. And here is your external battery charger, which you plug it into your main charger, plug that in, and then you can charge another battery. Or I think, I'm not too sure, but some cameras you could charge them in the camera. Let's put that back in there. Next thing is a camera strap that's never been out of its bag, so I'm not going to open that one, so that's like brand new in there. I think most of them were like that. And we've got more SCART and aerial leads as well to be plugging into different machines in the day for editing and your video. This one here, this one goes to a coax outputs. And there we go, another extension aerial lead for your analog. So let's take a quick look at what we've got here. So on this side we've got the door where you put your VHS video cassette in. Over here you've got your microphone and an external microphone jack, in case you wanted a boom microphone elsewhere and you didn't want to get the crinkly plasticky sound that most VHS cameras came with when you listen back to your videos. You've got your wide and your telly here for your zoom. Record buttons on the top and on the back. Over here we've got a macro button here as well. I'm not too sure if many people in the day used it, but it's got a macro button here. Over here features, we've got backlight, we've got a fade, high speed shutter, white balance as well, your focus, manual or automatic, date and clock, and a preview here. So if you just film something and you want to have a quick view of what it was, you just press this button and it'll go back a few seconds. So moving on, up here, as I will turn this down here, there's a little flap here, and we've got stuff like counter resets for this, date and clock functions right here, as you can see. Pretty basic and simple to use that. And also on top here is you got your feature control of your playing your videos and recording your camera. So if you flip that switch there, here you can use it as a video recorder and play back your videos in the camera or on an external device, and then you flip that there to have your camera mode. Very simple. Moving right along, coming around the back here, let's move that tripod down, and on the back here you can see your battery door and your adapter to plug into your telly or editor, whatever you wanted on the day. So let's move this around here again. So let's power it up and see where we go. Now you might be wondering, these old batteries, when you buy these cameras, they always come with the original batteries, which are long gone dead. There's not much you can do with them except use them for a paperweight. However, you can still buy these brand new today. Now this one here is a brand new one from Panasonic, and this one here is a 2.3 amp rating, PS 1223 volt, and this actually gives more life than the original batteries do. And I think there's different technology in here as well, I don't think it's a lead acid battery, not 100% sure what it is, but anyway, it works quite well. Gives you more power life. I mean, this can do me over an hour of filming on a one charge. More, depends on what I'm doing. So, but you can still buy these new online today. So, we're going to slot this in the back. There we go, and we're going to power it on. There we go. So, we've got it on, take the lens off here. So, let me quickly show you this good old machine. I'll bring it over here to the camera. And flip up the eyepiece, and as you can see, it is working like a dream. Even though it might seem like there's a bit of flicker in the camera, but I think that's because of the CRT tube inside here. But off camera, it's as clear as a bell, and it's not flickering whatsoever. So let's put him back in here. So as you see, the thing runs so smoothly and quietly. It's amazing to find a camera in this good a condition. And there's your videotape with the big drawer here. Let's put it back in there. So really, why would you want to buy one of these today for? Now, the reason I bought one of these is because, as you know, I do a lot of filmmaking myself, and I like to film things in retro visions from Super 8 all the way up to digital today. And I like to mix them all around a little bit. And actually getting footage on a camera like this of how it was and dubbing it into my other films is kind of a style that I do, especially for like nostalgic times or flashbacks or something like that. But you know, I use it for bits and pieces like that, and for a bit of fun too. So other than that, people just collect these because they're just getting rarer and rarer and rarer. And I think a lot of people just want to use them for a bit of fun. So yeah. So anyway, everybody, that is a quick review on the Panasonic M7 video camera. There's still plenty out there on the market, but you got to really carefully look for one that's in really good condition, because most of these cameras still work to some degree. Most are starting not to work for sitting around for many years, because some of these cameras had belt drives inside, and they perish over time, and then nothing mechanically works in this. I'm not too sure about this one, but I've been told this one's got gears inside, so there's no belts to be perished, which is probably why it's still working today. But anyway, they're just a bit of fun and a bit of nostalgic stuff to have around the house if you're doing a bit of filming or just want it for a prop. So there we go, everybody. That is our review here today. Hope you enjoy this one, and we've got a lot more coming up on the next show. We got our Atari 2600 reviews coming up, our top 10 games coming up, and we've got other stuff from the thrift shops, cameras, you name it. We got it all coming up on the next show. So next week there'll be another episode for you to watch. So for now, thank you very much, and if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button down below there, and we'll continue to make more videos, all for you guys. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much, and see you later.